Hey everybody, Kevin Purcell, GottaBeMobile.com with Blux Camera. I want to show that to you. I'll fire it up here. And when you start it up, let's get it in its basic setting. It's a pretty basic camera, but notice it has these on-screen controls, and that's what kind of sets it apart. Most of what you need is right here. Easy to grab, easy to get at with these sliders that you can use your thumb. Here's the white balance slider, the zoom using digital zoom, and then the shutter release button over here on the left. Down in the bottom corner, you'll notice this these two buttons. One says auto, the other one normal. This is for scene modes and filters. The auto sets the scene modes. Go to landscape, food, and then the other one sets the filters. And the filters are named after towns. You can also access these by sliding in from the right-hand side of the screen. Just slide in towards the center, and notice that they pop up as well. So we'll go back to normal, and we'll find our auto. Slide out to get rid of that. That's the cool thing about this. You slide in from all the edges to get controls. The color controls over here for like saturation, bump up the contrast and the brightness, change the hue, and then slide back out to the left to get rid of that. Slide up from the bottom in order to see previous shots taken, and then you can share them by hitting the little paper airplane icon. You see you can share by Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Flickr, etc. Let's get rid of that. Slide down from the top, and it reveals the settings box. There's two settings pages, and then these other ones show things like contact, ads for new movies, ways to recommend it. This tutorial setting is kind of a helpful thing if you want to learn how to use the app. So we'll slide that back up out of the way. Tap on the help, and that again brings up another box that shows how to use the different features. And we'll slide that out of the way. Now up here in the upper right hand corner, or upper left hand corner, you notice this blue icon. It starts spinning. You have a blue line goes over it. It analyzes the photo and gives you some information. For example, where you're at, the date and time. It gives the weather information, and that can maybe help you decide how you're going to do things. And then it might recommend a filter or a setting, and see there it just recommended that one to us. Tap this other one over here, and it lets you switch between the front and back camera. I won't do that because I don't want to scare you with my ugly mug. Alright, and then this other icon changes, lets you change from regular basic setting, which is what it is in now with the X highlighted, to a sort of a tilt shift look. Notice it blurs the top and bottom. You can change that. Now there's one other feature. If you hold down on the shutter release button, you get some shutter release features. Now let's look at these. Going clockwise, this is the basic setting. You tap and you get a shot. The next one is a burst mode, and then this other one is where you hold down, and when you let go it shoots. An anti-shake feature, so you tap and then it won't take the shot until it feels like you're done shaking. That one doesn't really work that well, to be honest with you. Then we get a timer setting where it'll take the shot after a short time, so we'll try that one. Notice it's giving 1, 2, there we go. And then the last one, it lets you record some audio while you take the shot, but we'll go back to normal mode. I absolutely love this app. I think it's a great camera app, and it has taken over my favorite spot for taking pictures. As I said, it has the iPad version, which is 99 cents, and the iPhone version, which is 99 cents, and it does work on the iPhone 5. It will only let you take pictures. It'll only work in one direction, that is on landscape with the home button towards the left, or in portrait. It doesn't really work that way either, but that's okay because you really still want that camera button, the shutter release button, in the same location. So that might be an annoyance for some. For me, I think it actually it kind of idiot-proofs you a little bit. Makes certain that you won't cover up the camera on the back of the iPad, so it makes you always use it in the same directions. This is Blux, B-L-U-X camera. right there, and notice it's on my home screen. It's a great app, and you should check it out. Thanks for watching. This has been Kevin Purcell for Gotta Be Mobile.